सुन मेरी अपनी रूम मैंने बेच दी तेरे एक बात सुन मेरी था बचपन हमारा एक ही.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. मेरा नाम है रोहन कारियापा and I believe that since most of my audience is young, they're still far away from the fact that Indian indie music scene at one point used to produce crazy addictive music videos. एक दो बार नहीं, consistently. I'm talking about obviously the late 90s and the early 2000s era, where the likes of Lucky Ali's, Aryans, Alicia Chinoy's were conveying heart-touching stories through their 5-minute songs. This was before the mainstream labels decided कि audience को इतनी elevated चीजें serve करने का कोई फायदा नहीं है, तो we'll stick to corny repetitive hooks and bright and shiny sets. There are a lot of music videos that I can recommend from that era, but for now, देखा है तेरी आंखों को by Aryans and तेरी आज जब आती है by Lucky Ali would be two of them. बाकी के बारे में आप थोड़ी रिसर्च कर लेना, फिलहाल इन दो वीडियोस की लिंक आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन में मिलेगी. पॉइंट ये है कि although Desi hip hop scene is lacking good music videos, there are few artists and directors breaking barriers with minimum resources available. इससे पहले हम काउंटडाउन की बात करें, let's talk about what this quote-unquote good music video is. Whenever we listen to an audio, we subconsciously picturize a video in the theater of our minds. For example, बल्ली और मैं अगर आपने सुना है तो बल्ली कैसा दिखता होगा वो हम सब ने इमेजिन किया है. सबके दिमाग में बल्ली की एक अलग इमेज है, but that's not the point. Director needs to capture the vibe, the color, the feel of the song and create a visual that complements the song and जो emotion song portray करना चाह रहा है उसको video support करे. Again, video should complement the song and does not compete with the song for the limelight. अगर song comedic है तो video should have bright colors and should be little over the top. If the song is self-reflective, then the video should be slow-paced and maybe a few ends should be left for the audience to interpret by themselves. Having said that, there are actually no rules. Now the question arises कि एक अच्छी music video की जरूरत क्या है? The simple answer to this is एक अच्छा music video pushes the message of the song, helps the song create more and lasting impression as well as impact on the listener. इसके साथ साथ you're not dependent on your listeners' creativity to visualize something for your audio. You're doing it for yourself. इसका एक बहुत ही अच्छा example ये है कि ऐसे बहुत सारे गाने आपने बॉलीवुड में सुने होंगे जो आपको पहले तो ठीक ठाक लगते हैं, बट जब आप वो मूवी देखते हो एंड देन मूवी में उस गाने को सुनते हो, सडनली उस गाने की इंपॉर्टेंस आपके लिए बढ़ जाती है. That is because the visuals and the storyline of the movie has created that impact of the song जो आप independently feel नहीं कर पा रहे थे. That is the importance of a music video. Although the art of music videos in Desi hip hop has mainly been restricted to fancy sets and artists just throwing gang signs at the camera, there are few who are utilizing this tool better than the others. For example, King's album Carnival had songs that were more or less independent from each other, but उसकी वीडियो में एक proper storyline हमें देखने को मिली. Bella has been on it too with his new album Home. In albums, my favorite one has to be Poetic Justice's Green Heart Astronaut. Every time I watch that album, I discover something new in it. It's a 28-minute long story with music and video working as a cohesive unit to convey a message. अगर time है तो I definitely recommend checking out this masterpiece. I will leave the link in description. Apart from that, there are few artists who have managed to slay with their visuals. अगर इसी साल की बात करें तो Gravity's King Groove was a class apart with amazing sets, green screen, and most importantly the performances. A simple one-take video like that of Pew Pew works because it conveys the vibe and the energy of the song. Even Ahmer's Alamgar, Yashraj's Hosla slams hard and provides the value to the phenomenal audio that these guys have created. उसके अलावा MC Stan has been doing phenomenal work on his videos as well. But today we'll be talking about my top 10 music videos, the absolute cream of the scene. Also, just for the sake of diversity, we would be considering just one track from each artist ताकि एक आर्टिस्ट सारा काउंटडाउन को कवर ना कर ले. Also, this is in no particular order because जैसे जैसे हम बढ़ेंगे लिस्ट में आपको पता चलेगा it is very difficult to rank them because they all have different pros and different feel altogether. Also, these are my personal favorites and we all know no countdown is complete without you dropping your top 10s in the comment. Do that right now. First video that we'll talk about is Frappe Ash's Wish You Were Here. His other track Surma was in contention too, but Wish You Were Here एक अलग लेवल पर है. The choppy screenplay, amazing cinematography and the way director played with the timeline of the events will leave you puzzled for a couple of times. While the song talks about the post-breakup feel of a guy, the video has plenty of subtexts and symbolism in it.
करा जब गलत नहीं कुछ तो ठीक क्या कर सकता हूँ मैं जरा भी अब क्या हाथ पैर जोड़ूं.
It shows a guy's sadness before meeting the love of his life in the world that seems to be ending. The sadness first arcs into happiness and joy, but ends up leaving him in a bigger misery than ever. The video has decent VFX too. I will refrain from dissecting the frog any further and I will let you have your own set of interpretations too. Massive shout out to Aditya Vikram Chawla. Definitely one of the best music video directors we have in the scene. Video number 2 जिसकी हम आज बात करने वाले हैं will provide a different flavor to the list and the song is Wainko. बेस्ट की लिस्ट में प्रोफाउंड को ढूंढते ढूंढते लेट्स नॉट फॉरगेट द किलर वर्क दैट वाज डन बाय द पॉपर टर्न डायरेक्टर केविन जोसेफ. द वीडियो हैज अमेजिंग परफॉर्मेंसेस. इट हैज ओवर द टॉप एक्टिंग टू मैच द स्केल ऑफ तमिल सिनेमा, द कलर्स गिविंग इट द लोकल फील एंड मोस्ट importantly the set designs amazing. They made sure that they are not overdoing anything, especially the climax scene. They kept the climax scene in the most stereotypical pandal you will find in the south of India.
Ain't no stopping now, that's just how it goes. Make that money now, make it for my phone.
The whole video conveyed a story that was entertaining and definitely a huge reason behind the success of this song. Therefore, Wainko makes the list for me. Video number 3 I think is different from the previous two. जहाँ पहली दो वीडियो में the video was not following exactly what was being said in the track. This video is as close to the audio as it can be. The song is Naaz Hai by EPR. This song talks about the killings of journalists and honest officials by those who are either corrupt or have a different political opinion. The objective of such a video should be to make the viewer feel that these names that we hear in the news are real people and not just statistics. And director Austin does that beautifully. Effort was made in selecting the cast that looked the part they were playing. The video will have a deep impact on you and will definitely provide value to the idea of the song. Hence, Naaz Hai makes it to the list. Next up on the list is a 6-year-old video by an artist of Sri Lankan origin, right now living in Canada. This guy is a pure work of genius. The song is called Water Water Money Power by Sean Vincent de Paul. The video seems like a dig on the greedy and capitalistic world trying to suck every ounce of profit from the lesser privileged ones. By the end, you will also realize another message that everyone in this world is a predator and a prey. यानी हर कोई इस दुनिया में शिकारी भी है और शिकार भी है at the same time. The helplessness of the lesser privileged one is also shown brilliantly. जहाँ पे वो एक पत्थर उठा के पानी के बाहर मारने की कोशिश करता है, but you and I know that वो पत्थर में उतनी momentum नहीं रहेगी कि वो higher status वाले बंदे को harm कर पाए.
And 99 of them doesn't require any rap, huh? But what a hypocrite I would be if I acted like I wasn't trying to reach the feast outside.
There are tons of other subtexts and symbols in this video that I will let you decode. For now, this song directed by Justin T. Lee definitely finds itself here. Next up is one of the most electrifying and energetic video of this scene. UK Saath Se. This song along with the video will make you fall in love with the Uttarakhand Sea. The song was your usual flex rap and the hook had the name of the region they belong from, and the video carries both the agendas with itself.
UK Saath Se, 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 UK Saath Se.
From skateboarders to dancers, from bikers to Rajuns, from rappers to random half-naked log, this video is raw and synchronized at the same time. As I told you at the beginning, the video doesn't need to be deep and poetic if the song doesn't demand it. This is one heck of a video and I revisit this quite a few times. अगर आपका दिन भी थोड़ा डल जा रहा है तो UK साथ से की वीडियो ऑन करके आप छोड़ सकते हैं and the video will do the job for you. On number 6th, we have yet another video where there is a lot left to decode, interpret and discuss. This song is Cherry Orange by Smokey the Ghost.
But then the grass is never greener for the one that cut the turf, and that's why I spark a cherry, fuck the world.
This is one of the songs from his outstanding album Human Form that I feel, I'm not really sure about it, is inspired by the book Embodiment of a Nation, as the whole album is a social commentary on political, ideological, behavioral changes our country is going through. This song, or rather the video, shows a post-apocalyptic story of two people having two polar opposite ways. The video gives numerous opportunities for you to have your own interpretation about things. Are these TV-faced people aliens? Does progress come only with materialistic development? Did the small plant that symbolizes focusing our attention towards the environment helped us defeat the invaders? Why did the TVs show the visual of demolishing buildings earlier and later focused on the little plant? मेरे पास खुद की interpretation है, but I will let you guys enjoy this puzzle that also happens to be one of the best music videos of the scene. Huge shout out to 11 Element Studios and Raja Ram Rajendran for creating a masterpiece like this one. Seventh one is definitely a Prabdeep song. Would it be the psychedelic visuals of Waqf? Brilliant cinematography of Papi? No, I'm going with Chitta for this one. This is social commentary at its finest. Dog collar on various government officials, journalists, politicians, symbolizing that they are run by someone else. This someone else is dramatically revealed towards the end of the video. Obviously, the building looks like Antela, and we all know what this indicates. There are a lot of subtle subtext that you will notice if you pay enough attention to details. I love the song, the beat, the video, the concept, yet again proving that Prabh is one of the real ones keeping the art alive. Shout out to the Loudmouth Films for pulling this animation off. Amazing work. On number 8, we have to pick one out of Afsane and 9mm. And I know 9mm had a lot of Easter eggs, a lot of hidden messagery, etc. But without any doubt, I'm going with Afsane to be Young Stunner's best music video yet. The way Anjum's character arc grows from a regular boy to insane criminal in such a quick time is insane, and it doesn't seem jarring.
मैं बिना ताज का बादशाह got nothing to lose. I'm crossing lines just to cancel out the booze.
Also, the revelation of Eunice's character not being a mortal, rather an angel who's keeping a tab on Anjum's punya and pap, is pulled off effortlessly. The story moved ahead and the details were unfolded beautifully. The black and gold color theme seems to be Young Stunner's favorite. The sound, however, was laid back and that color tone looked brilliant on it. Abdul Wali Baloch is slaying it with his work, not once but every freaking time. In this countdown, we have spoken a lot about some high budget, high tech videos. On number 9th is the simplest of them all, Dino James' Hancock. The song narrates the story of Dino's dog Hancock, and there was no other way to generate real and authentic emotions than to use the raw clips of the dog we're talking about. The lyrics and the videos backing it will make you feel Hancock as a personal loss by the end of the video. Don't believe me? Go ahead and watch this video and feel it for yourself.
फिर तुझे जरिया बना कर वो आए one day मैं ढूंढ रहा था कंधे और मिले तेरे पंजे.
Dino has been producing great videos with fabulous production value, but Hancock personally for me remains the special one. Number 10 पर है Divine's Mera Bhai. I'm not going to play the video, not going to talk a lot about it because Masterpeel will ruthlessly block my video, that too for talking well about them. But the video offers a pretty solid Fight Club sort of a twist at the end. I really liked it. Great work. So that was my list. What additions or subtractions would you make to the list? Mention your top 10 in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more Desi pop related content. Like or dislike the video if you like or disliked the video. Is there any other countdown you want me to make? Comment and let me know the ideas. Follow me on Instagram. My handle is @ROHANCARIEPPA. Until next time, it's me Rohan Cariappa signing off.
टूटा दिल तेरा जोड़ दूं साथ मेरे अगर हो तू छीन मत सुकून मेरा मुझे फोन करके ना रो तू